Have you ever been playing a video game and realized you actually had a life?
What am I doing?
Then you might be a casual gamer. Hello world and all who inhabit it, it is I, the Great Sayer, and I'm here to tell you all about the Casual Gamer. But before we do that, be sure to like the video and subscribe, as that really helps support the channel. The casual, or as I like to call them, a normal person. This is someone who enjoys video games as a hobby, but not a life-consuming task. It's hard to draw that balance though. Games take up a lot of time, with big AAA titles clocking in over 20 hours of your free time just to even get to the main story. Some seasons of life you only have 2 hours to play games, and other times you spend every free moment playing that one game, never getting better, subsequently getting depressed and swearing off video games altogether. See, the market is targeted towards casual players these days. They're the ones with the money. A casual will spend $70 on one game, play 10 to 20% of it, put it down, never pick it up again, just as God intended. While a true gamer buys and plays any and everything, but also complains and critiques about any and everything. Really, most times they just give devs a huge headache. I don't know what to consider myself. Casuals are the ones who play the new Call of Duty, Madden, and 2K every single year. While you may never play these games, many people do, and that's why these games come out year after year, while Metroid Prime 4 takes 7 years to develop. Casuals just rule the market. They're the ones who spend the money. Even when the most nuanced of games hit mainstream, the publishers change the marketing plan to appeal towards a more general audience, because a more general audience has more general funds. And that's usually because the main fan base is already locked in, so they're gonna appeal to casuals. Even if they lose that main fan base, there are enough casuals out there who will casually spend money where it doesn't really matter. There's this theory that the loudest voices in the room are usually the minority. Casual players don't care that the Mario Kart DLC courses look like this, while the original Mario Kart 8 courses look like this. They just want to play Mario Kart. Outside of the gym, which I recently got more serious about, gaming is and always has been one of my main hobbies. But with so many games out there, it's just hard to play them all. And with so many games not having a definitive end as to keep you playing and spending money, it's hard to play a variety. I think this is why the term casual gets thrown out. I may be a casual in one game, but extremely competitive in others. Regardless, I only have 24 hours. I want to play RPGs, but it kind of doesn't make sense to spend 60 hours on one game when I could have played 3 in that time. I limit myself to a few RPGs a year. Pokemon Arceus was one I spent over 80 hours on, but because of that, I didn't get interested in Horizon Forbidden West or Elden Ring. The amount of games available and the lack of free time is what creates a casual. Casuals have multiple hobbies, a job, or God forbid, a family. Ew! Dude! What the f— I don't think being a casual is bad, but the internet does. The internet in its infinite wisdom has decided that if you don't spend every waking moment playing video games, then you're a casual. You're not a true fan, and that's just not true. Video games are a monstrous time sink. If I could play every game I wanted to, I would, but as a full-time contributor to society, I just can't. I have a son who I love to spend time with, and a wife with a very nice booty I like to touch. My job is flexible enough to where when I get off work, I can find an extra couple hours to horse around, but even then, I end up just playing Apex Legends, which is a free-to-play live service game with no definitive end. That means the literal hundreds of hours I've spent on this game have gotten me no closer to a story. It just gave me the same experience over hundreds of hours. Now, that general entertainment is fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but there are other experiences that I want to experience. So I've slowed down so I can play other titles on my PS5 and Switch. Right now, I'm playing through Tales of Arise, a massive JRPG that takes at least 40 hours if you want to finish the main story, and 70 if you want to do everything. You can imagine how long I'll be hacking away at this one. Afterwards, I have plans to cleanse my palate by replaying Bayonetta 1 and 2 and all the God of War titles for some quick and easy 10 to 15 hour fun. Damn it. Well, I'll be streaming those at least, so be sure to get subscribed so you don't miss out. Gaming is some of the most fun you'll ever have as a hobby, but I don't think everyone has to be in every community, obsessed with every project, or even complete the projects that you are a fan of. 2022 has been a slow year thus far, which is great because I was able to catch up on some of my backlog. Elevating from casual to competitive casual was my New Year's resolution. I've really been able to understand how much time goes into playing games, whether you're a content creator, a reviewer, or just a fan of the medium. Personally, I salute every gamer out there, but stop crapping on the casuals. Not everyone has the time, the financial capacity, or even the interest to play every single game that comes out. But there are some of us who dabble and eventually will elevate to full-on gamer. I recently got back into gaming, and it has been overwhelming when I hear about all these titles that are must-plays. I've only really kept up with Pokemon, and even then, I didn't play all the games. I just played a lot of Pokemon Showdown and kept up with the new Pokemon moves, types, and abilities that way. Games are great, but they're time sinks. If you can play every game and beat it, great. If you can't play every game and beat it, also great. Casuals, whether you like them or not, are a huge part of the modern gaming market, and we have to live alongside them. Gatekeeping great experiences just because someone didn't or couldn't experience it the same way as you is extremely short-sighted. Gaming is art, and art is subjective. People are going to experience it in different ways, and that's okay. But honestly, what do you think about all this casual gamer nonsense? Are you a casual? Let me know down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.